Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen and thank you for choosing this video. So today is still another episode of preparing traditional quote unquote foods, and today we are doing the Kikuyu community and the most famous meal in that region, that is Mukimo. And remember, we are doing it as per urban lifestyle, like how you can cook it fitting into your urban lifestyle. So we start by boiling our potatoes, and you should just boil them in full. After peeling them, do not cut them into cubes or anything, just boil them as they are. It's easier to mash them that way. Add some little water, don't add a lot though, some water and salt, then you cover and leave it to cook. Sorry, I didn't add some salt. On the side, you cook your spinach. This is actually steaming for around 5 minutes, and then you put it in your blender. So usually, traditionally, there are some vegetables that are used. I don't know the name. It's okay. There are several. They have some hard names to pronounce for me. You, but in this case, you just blend your spinach, and it's used to give your mukimo that green color, and also the nutritions in spinach are really good. But please, someone let us know the names of those vegetables in the comments. So on the other end, our potatoes are boiled. When you're able to like smash them that way and they start breaking, you know they are ready. But yeah, so when they are done, you start mashing them. And this process, there's usually something that's used to mash, but in this case, I'll just use my mwiko. And you add your githeri. Usually, you can just use normal mahindi that's boiled, but here I had githeri in the fridge. I decided to use that. So if you don't have something to boil your maize, you can go and get some from the local vendors who usually boil them. I In this case, you can, I had decided to use this specific one, but by the time I get to the house, I was like, no, I have to just eat it as it is. So yeah, maize is a very important ingredient in your mokimo, and this is an option for you if you cannot boil from home. So yeah, we go back to mashing. Just mash, as I said, there's usually a masher, but I don't have it. So I was just using my mwiko. Just mash until there's a consistency in your potatoes and the maize. This was Giveri, yeah, and so they are just, there's a video I've done about that. I'll link it up in the comments. You can just have a look. So yeah, that's it. And now after you're done mashing, you can choose what to add. Okay, there are people who eat it as it is, but this is not really mukimo without the green color. And then after I was done, I decided to add margarine. You can also add butter, you can add ghee as per your preference. So after adding margarine, you let it melt in and you koroga ndio ishike vizuri. Then after you're done with that, you now go into adding your blended spinach. After you've done adding your spinach, you koroga. In this case, I added some water, which I don't think was a good idea because it was splashing all over. But yeah, it just use the spinach as it is, the way you get it from the steaming pot. Uweke kwa blender, ukiblend hivyo, just use it as it is. And even the amounts that I used were not so um, good, as I would say. But yeah, at the end of the day, we had a good meal. To get the gist right, yep. So yeah, that's it for making our mukimo. But now we have to flavor it. We don't take it as, you are too evil blank. We just spice it up with something. In this case, I fried some onions on the side. Frying onions, you can add now whatever spice you wish to add, but in this case, I didn't add anything. You can just fry onions, then you add a Royco cube, you add cumin, you add whatever spice you want. I always tell you guys that you make your meal what you want. whatever, depending on the spice that you use, but you can use even garlic, ginger, whatever you prefer. So once your onions are browned, don't put too much oil though. You just add them to your mukimo and then unakoroga. I'm telling you, without the onions, it's not that sweet. But now when you add the onions, oh my God, this thing is sweet. Ni tamu. So yeah, unakoroga na itakuwa imeiva. Your meal will be ready for serving. And when you're serving this meal, you just decide what to serve with. But I'll tell you, meat is the best to use. You can use pork, you can use beef, goat meat, chicken, whatever you use, and some vegetables. And then you enjoy. I really enjoyed making this recipe. And you have questions. If you have any questions, you can just ask in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's it for today. Until next time, Baraka.